So a few days ago, I was nominated by this guy here, D. Zinga, to do a top 5 fantasy casting on Hot Wheels. I'm not sure if it had to be Hot Wheels, but I picked everything Hot Wheels though. But well, we'll start off with the ones that I could have picked, but I decided not to. This is I think called Dogfighter or something like that. Yeah, Dogfighter. I would have picked that. This was something I liked as a kid because it was like an airplane. I had a red version of that. Could have picked this one, Turboa. Also one I had as a kid that I liked. This one, not necessarily a Hot Wheel. It's more of a McDonald's Happy Meal. This was my favorite one as a kid. I'm not sure if Hot Wheels ever made this regularly, but it was pretty nice. Okay, I could have gotten this one. This one would have probably been like, probably around number 6 if I did a top 10. This one I kind of liked. Wasn't 100% sure if I really wanted this in there, so I didn't put it in there. I think it's called Dragon Wagon or the Radio Flyer Wagon. It says Radio Flyer Wagon. And these right here, let's see, they're called Bigger Motor. This was a favorite of mine when I was a kid. I could have nominated that one. That would have been probably like number 7. Or these. I think these are called Arrow Flash or Silver Bullet. I think they had 2 names. Something I had as a kid as well. I think I had a chrome purple one or something. And I could have nominated this. This is the Lakester. It has an opening feature, and that's what I liked about this one. This one I actually got, a few years ago when I was an adult. But we'll start off with the number 5 slot is the mini truck. This one was probably one of my favorites as a kid. I think my brother took it from me because I don't know if it was his or mine, but this had a final run series though. But I did buy one eventually later on. It's actually one of these over here. This I think was like the first one that came out. I think this one came out in 1990. And I bought most of these used, or all these used technically, but one is in the package still. I'm going to take that one out. But from 1990, I bought this second hand, and it's missing the windshield. I always thought this was cool. I always thought these were little speakers. I don't know if that's what they technically are. They don't make this one anymore, so it should, there's only a few that I probably could get. Not like some of the other ones they still make. That's the bad thing about, ones that are, still on the market. They're still probably going to make a whole bunch of them. Okay, next one I have is this one. It's from 97. I showed this one on my Toy-Con video. I already clipped it open. Red. I think I only have 5 of these now. Plastic base, metal body. And this is the only one that was actually carded. Next one I think is also from 97. This is the one I had as a kid after my brother took the other one. That one had like cow patches or something like that, or animal spots. Okay, the next one I have is this one. I think it's from 1999. It's a little beat up, and it's also missing the windshield. I think there's some paint, a lot of paint missing from the wheels as well. I looked up the years and everything, and I always put them in my computer, and this one may have been a little hard because most of the tampons were wiped off. Okay, the next thing I have, this is the last one of the mini truck. I think it's also from, this one's from 2001. This one has the windshield, and I think the tampons are all there. Okay, the next one's slot number 4 they don't make these anymore neither, is the hot seat. I think this is from '98. I think I have two of these. I bought this one and I originally wanted it carded, but it was already coming open, so I just decided to open the whole thing. You can see it looks like a toilet. I think people are offended by it. It has a hole there, and it has this is a plunger, and the seat lifts up, and it, it moves. The body here is plastic. The base is metal, and so is this little engine part. I think these are probably attached somehow, maybe. This would be cool if they made one that was made out of ceramic, and it'd be more realistic. Okay, the next one I have is this one. It's from '99. I think I may have gotten this from Walmart. Sometimes I remember where I got them, and sometimes I don't, but I'm pretty sure I got a bunch of these from Walmart. Okay, the next one is this blue one. It's from 2000. They all have the same gimmick, the opening seat and the plunger and stuff. And the hole. I think I had another one, but it got taken away from me in junior high. This one here is from 2001. Pretty nice. Okay, slot number 3, I have these right here. If I can move those out of the way. They're the Shark Cruiser. I think I'm missing one from here, or missing a few maybe, because I couldn't find them. But we'll start off with this one. I think this one's from 2001. It's all metal with, exceptions are these plastic motor parts. I would like to get like the first one made. I had some other ones and those were kind of cool. I never seen them really out any place. But this was second hand. And the newer ones aren't metal anymore. Okay, next thing I have, or next one, is from, let's see, 2008, I think. I think I have two of these, but I'll show you the other one. I got this one used as well. Oop. Metal on metal. Makes it worth buying. Okay, the next one I have, this is actually the 2008 version as well, but I customized it because it was really beat up, and this was my first custom, and I bought it from a yard sale with a bag of other stuff, and a lot of them were beat up, which makes it easy to customize, because when you do a new one, I don't really want to destroy a new one, but if it's already beat up, you might as well. But this was my first one. I'm not sure what happened to the wheels. I think I may have lost it, the original one. And I think these are kind of bent still. But I painted pretty much everything. I painted this like a metallic color. I painted this red. Came out nice. I just used like some acrylic art paint from Walmart to paint the ice. And these wheels came off like a cheap generic that I had lying around. But it came out nice. I really liked the chrome on the teeth. You can see it's kind of, look kind of chipped in the tooth. Okay, next one I think this is a 2014 one. This one I actually got used, which surprisingly, I think this is in pretty good condition. 2014, if I didn't say that. 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, 2014, because it has the codes, and most of the newer ones have codes now. And I think I bought all 3 of these at the same time. Okay, the next thing I have, this is one of the ones I actually bought new. I think I only ever bought 2 new. There was a red one, but I couldn't find that one. But this one's from 2015. I think there were 2 from this year. From 2015. No, 2015 is when it's from. Sometimes I stumble over my words. Yeah, this was the first one I bought, and then I kind of liked it, and then I bought a couple more. And these 2 are the ones I have there that had the plastic base. Not sure when they switched. Okay, the next one I have are actually the Diora 2. I have a couple of the first editions, but we'll show these ones because I have one that's not loose. It's still carded. This one I think I bought at a flea market, and I took it out because I had one. This one right here didn't have the surfboards anymore. This one I had as a kid, and I thought I was going to be careful, but ended up losing them anyways. There's kind of a variation, I think, on one of these. I think the Hot Wheels logo isn't on this one, and that's the variation. So these are both from 2001. Seems like my camera's slowing down some. So the surfboards would move, which that was my favorite part about this one. But the bad thing was you'd lose them. See, like what I just did now. And this is slot number 2. Well, here's one in the package. It's from 2000, and it's the first edition. When they called the cars first edition, I still like to call the newer ones first editions. Let's see. It says choking hazards. I think they put that on if they have like removable parts. This one I actually found at Goodwill. I found this one before I found this one. I wanted to keep it in the package, and then I saw this one at the flea market, and I said might as well open it. Pretty nice. I think I'm kind of missing like 2 of them. 2 different Dioras. The Easter one I had, I don't know where it is, and I also had I'm not really sure what year it's from, but I got it from Goodwill, and it was missing a surfboard. I bought these for $1. They had a whole bunch of Hot Wheels that one year. It was in 2014, and I bought probably like 20 or 30 cars from them. Okay, the next one I have is from, let's see where the year is. I wrote that down. It's from, let's see, 2001. This one I bought new from a flea market. As you can see, it has both surfboards. Okay, the next one I have, this one I actually bought at a Toy Con recently. It's from 2009. I think this one actually has information about it. Which a lot of the newer cars have the information on the, the first one, the new for that year. Excuse me. Yeah. So we'll take this one out. I already clipped it open. Yeah, it's purple with orange surfboards, some flameage right here. It's like light purple with a little bit of orange. Oop. Nice metal flake too, as you can see. I don't think any of the other ones had metal flake that I had. And it says its name too. That makes it easier to figure out what it is if you don't know. Okay, the next car I have is this one was a mystery bag one, or a mystery model. You could only get them at Walmart. This was sold without the surfboards. I thought it would have been in the bag, but I guess they didn't make it. It's from 2015. This was actually probably the one I was looking for out of the mystery packs. I would have gotten this anyways. Yeah, I don't really buy much of those. I think I only bought 3 mystery models, and before I knew how to tell what's in them, I bought one and just try it out, and then I found that gold Corvette. I have 2 of those now. But how I found this, I didn't know about the numbers, or I forgot about them, but I was able to feel it because they had this little notch in it. And that's from slot number 2. Now, slot number 1, this is the final ones of my favorites, is the Bone Shaker. This is, I think, one of the first ones made. There was a black one. I would like to get those. I'd probably buy a bunch of these. If I see them, I'd probably buy one of each from each year. This is from 2006. I think it's mostly metal. It's a nice color, gold. And they have a variation. They have an open roof and a closed roof. I think I have one of those here. And I believe I have all these now. Or I have all the ones that I own down here. Some of the other ones I couldn't find, but these I probably had in storage someplace. Nice. Well, here's you can see there's a skeleton there. And I remember seeing a video about they made an actual car of this. That they said that the skeleton's hands are holding on to the little lights there, which I didn't notice that until I saw a video about it. This is probably my favorite one. Okay, the next one I have, I got this from the flea market. I think it's from 2010. It's gonna be a long video, and it's all metal, I think. I think the pipes are plastic. And it has the same skeleton thing right here. Okay, next thing I have, I think this is from 2011, but I'm not 100% sure. But I did find this at a Food Flesh store. They had it clearance because it was in it was a Christmas thing, and it was from like a little track set, and I only got it for like $1.25 or something like that. And this was in it. This was the first one I got, and this is when I started liking this one, because at first I didn't really care much to get the Bone Shaker, but then I got this one, and I started liking it ever since. All metal. It's a nice paint too. It's kind of smooth. I don't know if it's a matte finish or something. Okay, next one I have. I'm pretty sure I know where I got this. It was from a Dollar Tree store, and this is the closed roof version. I think I like the open roof version better, but still nice. It's a nice red, and it's like a glossy finish. Okay, next one. I think this might be a Kroger exclusive, which I found at Dollar Tree. So I think maybe the Kroger stores may have sold off their inventory to Dollar Tree. I think that's how they get most of their cars. A lot of times they get in random stuff. Like this year's 2015. This is when I got it in 2015, and then. One a few weeks ago, I did a video on that. They had 2013 cars come in, so pretty much whatever they get in their warehouses or stuff, or whatever some store doesn't want, that's where they end up. This is the open roof one. And the last one I have, this last of all the ones I like, this one's from 2014. I remember what store I got this from. I saw it at the store. I had never been to this store. It was called Big R. I think they might be in Illinois, but they could be somewhere else. But I've seen a couple of those in, the region. So that's it. So recap again. My top 5 fantasy castings are. Let's see if I got them all here. Here, I got a few right here. Is number 5 was mini truck, which is this one. Number 4 is the hot seat. Number 3 was the shark cruiser. Number 2 was the Diora. And number 1 was the bone shaker. Now I'm supposed to nominate up to 3 people. I think some people have been going over some, but some of these people may have been nominated before, but I'll just nominate them again anyways because I'm not sure if they did it. Big Cat 9966, Wheels Be Me, and the next guy I'm not sure if he'll do it, but he might if I ask him, is Mushrooms Toy Box. And Racegrooves. I don't think he's done one. But a lot of people like him. He does a lot of stuff. And that's it. That's my top 5 fantasy casting video. Okay, have fun.